Good morning, Rhinocats, and welcome to Place Value Thursday. Every Thursday, we're going to be coming together and talking about all things place value for math. And when I'm talking about place value, I just mean depending on a digit's place in a number, it's worth a certain value. So, place value really helps us when it comes to addition and subtraction. If we know, if a number has 100 in it, if we know a number has a 10 in it, a 1 in it, we can line it up more easily. We can add and subtract it more easily. Or we can even represent it using models, which helps us add and subtract. And that's something that we are going to practice doing today. So, practicing place value, taking a look at place value, let's break down the number 254. So taking the number 254, we know that the 2 in 254 doesn't just stand for two ones, right? It stands for 200. And we can break that down by representing 200 with two 100 boxes. So these boxes, I don't have any physically on me right now, but a 100s box just represents the number 100. And we can use it to represent the number 200 by showing two of them. Your 100s box is just 100 ones together in a box form, or 10 sticks. So two 100 box represents 200. Moving on to our 5 in 254, we know that 5 doesn't just stand for 5. Once again, it stands for 50. So 5 we can represent, or 50 we can represent with 5 10 sticks. Each of these 10 sticks just has 10 ones. So that's how we can visually represent our 50. Using place value models, we can see the number better. And that's why it's important to practice using our place value models for numbers, because when we see them more clearly, when we understand what we're adding and subtracting, we can do it more quickly. So moving on to our 4 in 254, our 4 does just represent the number 4 here. It just represents 4 ones. I had to cross an extra cube out. I got a little cube happy there. But 4 of these 1 cubes or ones represents 4. So a great way to break down and visualize and see the number 254 or other numbers is using these place value models. So using two 100 boxes to represent 200, using 5 10 sticks to represent 50, and using 4 cubes or ones to represent the number 4 in 254. So your objective today, guys, is just to practice representing numbers or showing numbers with our place value models. So showing these numbers in a different way than just how they're written here. Actually visualizing them, seeing these numbers in a different form with a model. So when we represent the number 37, for example, with our place value models, we just need 3 10 sticks, right? Each of these sticks represents 10. So this would be 10, 20, 30. And then we have 7 ones, or 7 cubes here that represent our ones. So together this would be 37. And that's how we can represent the number 37 using place value models. 102, we can represent this using a 100 box, or 100 of these ones clumped together, or 10 of these 10 sticks stuck together. That it's going to equal the same thing. It's going to be 100. So 100 and then 2 ones, that would equal 102. That's how we can represent it with our place value model. And then finally, I don't actually think you will come across 1,000 blocks in your work today, but just in case, how we represent the number 1,000 with our place value models is with a 1,000 cube. This is basically 10 of these 100 boxes stuck together, or it is 100 of the 10 sticks stuck together. Either way, it's going to equal 1,000. So we have a 1,000 block, and then 3 10 sticks to represent 30, right? We don't have any hundreds. We have 0 hundreds, and then 3 ones to represent our ones. So 1,033 is represented with a 1,000 cube, and then 3 10s, 3 ones. Okay? So moving on into what you're actually going to be doing today on IXL. You guys are going to be going to IXL.com into learning. Going to go into math, into topics, and into place value. Once you've gotten into place value, you're going to go into your grade level skills. So first grade skills in period 1, place value models up to 20. I want CS and MW to complete this. For second grade skills in period 2, place value models up to 100. I want SG, KT, RU, DAG, and IG to complete second grade skills in period 2, place value models up to 100. And then finally, third grade skills, B period 1, place value models up to 1,000. I want NB to complete this. So some of the questions you may come across today in regards to place value is you may be given 10 sticks or ones or hundreds blocks and asked what number is being shown here, what number is being represented by this place value model. So I see here just some ones, so I'm going to count them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I've counted here 8 ones, 8 cubes. So you would type in 8 here. That's what number is being shown by these 1 cubes. Number 2, which place value model shows 741? So then we would just have to look at these place value models and count them up. So we see here some 100s boxes. I see 3 of them stacked on top of each other. 1, 2, 3. I know that represents 300. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 sticks. So that would represent 50. And then 1, 1. So 351, that doesn't show 741, right? So that model would not show 741. Let's move on to this. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hundreds boxes stacked on top of each other. So already I know that this represents 700. Then we have our 10 sticks. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That would be 40, right? 4 10s equals 40. So already I have 740, and then I have 1 right here represented in my 1 cube. So 741, I know that this place value model represents my number here, 741, so that's what I would click. All right, guys, best of luck with your place value work today on IXL. Just remember to try your best. Your objective today is just to practice representing numbers or showing numbers using place value model. So using those 100 boxes to represent your hundreds, using the 10 sticks to represent your tens, using the 1 cubes, the ones to represent your ones, and occasionally some of you may have to practice using 1,000 cubes. All right, try your best. I will be in touch with any questions or comments. Good luck.